Well, very warm and humid here, but I know our neighbors in Oklahoma are being hit by severe weather, Marcus.
Yeah, they've had a couple of tornadoes that have touched down, some large hail, damaging wind gusts also that has pushed through. Now that line, Katie, is moving in toward East Texas. It's still in Oklahoma right now, but it's getting a little bit closer. And because of that, that's why we have a severe thunderstorm watch that is out for only one county here in East Texas in our Fox 51 viewing area. 26 counties that we serve from near Interstate 30 going all the way down toward Toledo Bend, and it's Hopkins County that is included in this particular watch until 2 a.m. Could we see other counties added to a watch in the overnight? Definitely possible. And I'll show you Futurecast, the high resolution model. It seems to have a fairly good handle on how these storms may evolve and continue to hold on. Even though they're weakening a tad, there still may be enough strength for maybe a warrant for a severe thunderstorm watch in the overnight. The severe threat, though, today has really been ongoing across the Plain States in Oklahoma, going back into portions of Arkansas. We've had several tornado reports. As a matter of fact, here are the storm reports. We had a tornado touchdown in Fort Smith, Arkansas. The latest one coming in from southeast of Oklahoma City. That's going to be near the Seminole area. You'll notice this report here. This is where we had a brief report of a tornado that touched down. You get back into the Oklahoma City metro, though, a host of wind and hail reports as this line of thunderstorms pushed on through. And there's the line now. Thankfully, it's a line and it's not anything individual that lowers the risk for a tornado, although you still cannot rule it out. It's mainly damaging wind gusts and hail that are the top concerns. That's why we have a severe thunderstorm watch out for several counties in North Texas, but it also includes Hopkins County here in East Texas at this time. The available energy in the atmosphere, giving you a little bit of science inside of the weather. We're not seeing a lot of available energy, so this is going to really be driven by the actual storm line itself, plus the cold front that is moving in for us. But there's enough momentum that could keep that storm going, and certainly we have the warm and humid air too that may allow the storms to continue to hold on. Upper 70s to low 80s. We made it to the mid, even some upper 80s a bit earlier this afternoon. It is quite warm. Okay, Futurecast here, high resolution model. Let's walk you through it here. So here's midnight. We've got storms crossing the Red River at this point. They're probably not to East Texas by the midnight hour. I think they're maybe just about 60 miles or so off to the north and to the northwest. But notice as we get into the early morning hours, we're looking at a pretty potent line. So as we talked about earlier, areas near Interstate 30 would have the better chance of seeing some storms, but now the model really indicates that this line holding itself together. Initially, it was a little bit more to the east, but now it's right along the Interstate 20 corridor. So areas tomorrow morning, we could have some healthy showers and thunderstorms pass through, and it will continue to work its way to the south and to the southeast. So I would say areas now Highway 19 and points to the east, better chance for seeing some of the thunderstorms around, even in deep East Texas to start tomorrow morning. And we may have some additional development too as the front begins to move in heading into the afternoon. We'll watch this carefully as well. You can't rule out an isolated stronger thunderstorm right along the front, but it's probably some pockets of moderate to heavier rainfall that we will see. I'll keep the rain chance the highest through the first part of the day and then about a 30% probability through the rest of the afternoon. Temperatures close to 80, but if all of this rain is moving in, we will probably stay in the lower 80s to the 70s area wide. So that's the change that we may have to make to our forecast. But the precipitation, I think we're still right in line. If anything, we'll up the probability for tomorrow. But overnight, 60% chance. I think that's right intact. Fairly dry on Wednesday as we warm back up. We've got more storms, possibly severe, on Thursday. Similar forecast too in deep East Texas, but look for some storms expected during the day tomorrow.